Yeah, what's up guys? Your boy Mark again from Hillside Farmers. Alright, so first thing first, me as I can see in my previous video them I realize say yo me try to plant sauce the pepper them. Some of them come but they not come as how me da want them, and then some of them I sow them at the farm, and because me there at the farm to take care of them not come properly. So today what we do now, we build a little box right here. So now the box here I suppose can get a couple, can probably get 1,000 pepper seed. Fingers crossed. But alright, so today what we are doing now is we mix the soil with couple with about 3 different layers. First layer we use topsoil, second layer we use sand. What the sand do now, the sand I go kinda drain it. Right? So we are trying to kinda create a sandy soil. Now the next layer now what we're gonna use goat manure. Now, the reason why I choose goat manure is because goat manure is not as harsh as the other manures them. Like for example, fowl dung. It's not as harsh because it not take much time to break down, and then two is that the pepper them might take a while before they can absorb the nutrients from the goat manure, and it also aerate the soil. Right? So goat manure we're going to use. So what I do now, I try to break this down in integrate it in the soil. And also with the goat manure now, when I use that you don't really have to use any chemicals with the goat manure, your chemical fertilizer, you have your organic fertilizer right here. So and goat manure you don't really have to worry about burning the peppers, just as long as you're not worried about to burn the pepper them when you use goat manure. All you do just make sure say you use the right amount. Or next thing you have to think about when you plant is you have the McDonald book where kind of guide you how to plant and when to transplant all of them something. You see me? Me honestly, to tell you the truth, if nobody know the reason why you have a special time to plant all of them something, drop in the comment. But me honestly don't know why. So me can't go tell you say yo this is the reason why, because I don't know why. All me know say is that farmers, well the more old time farmers them, I don't know if you newer farmer them work by the book as well, but the old time farmers them no plant without them McDonald book. So I decide say yo, I try something new because I just plant seed any time of the day. Any time of the month, any time of the year. I just plant. One of the reasons them say you plant when you follow the days when you plant is that it when you plant them on the right full day, it kind of lower the risk of your plants getting attacked by fungus or by insects. They're more resilient. So we're gonna try that in a debut here. And also, as me tell you say yo, in the past, the one that we sow never work out. So hopefully alright, so think you better prepare. I'm gonna get to see them now. Alright, so this is my Scotch Bonnet seed what I'm gonna use. I select them from out of the field. I put them, store them in a. You can store them in the fridge. When I store them in the fridge, them they last longer. So this is what I'm gonna use today. And the reason why I use the box here now is that you can spread more night for one, and then when more ready for transplant them, you can just lift up the box and carry it. Go up on the farm. Alright, so I'm going to try to spread them out as much as possible so you don't have one heap of seed at the one area. Alright, so when we do it like this now, two things are going to happen. The first set of we burst up, them are going to grow up fast, and then you're going to have some smaller set underneath. So as soon as the transplant out, the bigger one, them smaller one, them will come up. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do now, I'll make sure say you get little water. You know say your water is your life, right? Oh, I also yo in the last video, no, second to last video, it's at the right here, so. We did a land preparation. So what we do, me and my friend then go up there and we prepare the land. So the land, while the land is dry up and something now, I'm going to go through and spray it. But in the meantime, because pepper takes 6 weeks in the nursery before you can transplant it out into the ground. So right now what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure say we have the pepper them ready for when the ground ready. When the pepper them ready, the ground ready at the same time. Yeah, me know, yo, what do you kind of feel like me I go backwards because instead of me expand, me have to start over fresh. But better start over fresh than give up. Alright, so that done with now. The next thing we're going to do now, we're going to cover it. The reason you cover it, it's very effective. The germination, speed up the germination speed rate when you cover it with something dark. The heat and the darkness, it kind of germinate the seeds faster. So you get the cardboard. So this now we're gonna use the cardboard. Alright, so we're using cardboard now for get a dark environment there. So this is only from the wind and blow it off. So with this now, you check back in the next 7 to 8 days. You should see something a burst up in the next 7 to 8 days. If you don't see nothing a burst up, majority of the time they will probably see it. But once you have this on it, you're definitely supposed to see some seed a burst up in the next 7 to 8 days. If you have no other way of sowing a seed them, out of the normal way of putting them in a tree or anything like that, yo, drop in the comments. I love to learn how I that try them. I love to try it. You see it? If you have no other effective way or that from sowing at the tree, because the tree take up a little time to sow them all of that, may not have them time right now. But if you have another way, yo, drop in the comments and tell me what kind of seed, what kind of soil you use or topsoil or whatever you use. One at the time them they use me use dry out tree, rotten tree trunk. We use that, mix it with ashes, and you also use that ashes, coconut husk, and topsoil. Mix all them together with some fall dung. So yo, as I say, your boy Mark from Hillside Farmers. Check in the next video next week. Yeah, check in next week. Can't say next video, but check in next week and see. I'm going to see what happened. Me out.